Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to this video. It is the first time that I've edited together an entire circuit of the 25-meter standard pistol. All 60 shots are in this video. And there's a couple things I'd like to point out about the video. I've sped up the slow fire rounds about 33%, just so we can get through them. It is a little bit of time consuming doing the slow fire rounds for videos. It can be quite boring, really. In slow fire we shoot 5 bullets and we have 2.5 minutes to do so. Which is quite a bit of time, honestly, and we end up almost never using the 2.5 minutes that is allowed. And it can actually be detrimental to the score sometimes. What my siblings refer to as thinking too much. When we slow down and we're trying to line up the perfect shot, and
Are you ready?
you're just holding your breath. You're holding on to try to get that 10, and you end up running out of air or jerking the trigger. And so sometimes our automatic good habits get lost in the noise of our own thought process during slow fire. So our scores aren't always the very tip top when they should actually be the best rounds for us. We seem to perform better in time fire, which is quite interesting. And another thing to note is that I have changed my posture. My shooting stance is a little bit different now. I've kind of turned more perpendicular, or like in line with my shooting arm. The decision to do this was mostly to follow in the guidance of what I see professionals doing. In the past, I have a very comforting stance. I call it a comfort stance.
Ready?
I face the target, and if I was to use like 2 hands to shoot, it would be like they would make a triangle. It's very triangular posture, which is super comfortable. Except I'm starting to wonder if it was maybe too comfortable, in that my arms are swaying, or that sort of thing. And where with this new stance, I'm trying to use different muscle groups to improve my score. And I also kind of think on this day, on the slow fire, I could feel the different muscle groups activating, which would get in your head a little bit when you have time to think on such as like slow fire. But in timed and rapid fire, I think the muscle groups are helping me regain my sight picture and consistency, which is why my scores were really not that different than they were last year. And before I let the video just play on, I want to describe to you the different parts of the 25-meter standard pistol shoot. So we have part 1 is slow fire. It's made up of 4 rounds of 5 shots. We get 2.5 minutes to shoot each round. And then timed, again, 4 rounds of 5 shots, but you have 20 seconds, so it's a little bit more urgency. But you still quite a comfortable time to shoot. And then finally, in rapid fire, you have the same 4 rounds of 5 shots, but 10 seconds to shoot those 5 shots. We usually do pretty close to 10 seconds, but it can be pretty hairy because of the different rules that are in place for if you make mistakes. Like if you shoot after the 10 seconds, in the rule set, they just take away whatever the high score. So if you got 4 9s and a 10, they would take the 10 off. Or, well, I guess if you got 9 9s and 1 10, they would take the 10 right away. Like, doesn't matter where you hit on the target for that last shot. And later in the video, actually during time fire, I believe. Yes, I believe during time fire, I had a primer not ignite. Shot 2, and then the primer didn't ignite, so I had 3 bullets left. And after the round, I told Dad, oh, I didn't shoot 3. And he explains the rules, which I left in that cut. But basically what it says is that you would go back and shoot 5, and then that puts too many holes in the target, they would take away whatever the two best were. So it becomes really important to make sure your firearm and the bullets, the cartridges, are all functioning properly for competitions, because anytime you have a misfire or something, not only does that get in your head, but the actual rule set is super punishing for if you have a misfire or any type of miscue. So now I'll let you enjoy the rest of the shooting. I think videos in the future will look very similar to this one in format. I'm hoping later to get another GoPro.
Are you
My
ready?
brother-in-law to be, who actually runs the Maritime Milsim podcast, the shirt that I'm wearing on this day, said that he'd let me use his GoPro. I just have to go get it from him. And I used the hat camera. I think that's coming up soon. That was just a really quick experiment. Just to try to change the format so you're not always just looking at me. You can see the parts of the range and whatnot. There's also the, a little bit of B-roll of, learning the rules from Dad and seeing Mom there. That was nice. Or anytime my siblings are around, you'll probably see footage of them, hear their insights and opinions on, things that they're working on, the challenges they face in shooting. And so yeah, if you like this video and the format, let me know in the comments, and just stay tuned for more. Thank you, and enjoy.
Are you ready? Ready? Fire! Ceasefire! No! Are you ready? Ready? Fire! Ceasefire! Ready? Fire! Ceasefire!
I had a misfire.
How many shots you got? One shot.
I shot 2.
2 shots?
Or, yeah, 3 left.
Okay, that in the loo,
Yeah.
you suppose low 5 shot to at the 10-second sequence,
Okay.
and then the top 2 will be eliminated. That suck. But in this case, you just fire 3 shots in 6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
That would suck.
Yeah, once alibi, you usually suck. Are you ready? Ready? 6 seconds. Fire. Cease. 6 seconds.
Wow.
He done it on time. Ready? Fire. Please fire. Are you ready? Ready? Fire. craft is still sitting low, but anyway,
Who, me?
yeah, all over everything. But you had more bullets hitting the target this time.
I was a little bit.
Just don't forget, the group is more important than the score. If
Yeah.
you can get your bullets to group together anywhere on the target, that's more important than hitting like a bunch of random black things, right?
Wave to the camera.
Yeah.
This is why Francis is such a badass.
Oh, yeah.
Badass mother right there. Oh wait, Dad didn't clear the line. Wait.
Rules, rules, rules.
Yeah. No. Just because we're all done, we're eager to get going.
Okay, advance.
Events. Patch and score.
Yeah, punching and then score.
Yeah. Oh, I put the patch on. They're all 10s. Yeah. Oh, what a nice day. You know, like if the sun was beating down on us, the bugs would all be awake. And then we'd be hot and sweaty.
You had how many shots? 1, 2, at least one. Well, that one hit there. 1, 2,
Getting a nice
3,
level.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least one hit there and 8. You had
And
8
bounced.
bullets. You had 8 bullets hitting the target.
That's great. 8.
I got 3 in the black this time.
Yep.
Woo!
After you told me that it was going up 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't
so-
compensate.
So
just
that
shoot.
was you just try to establish that the grouping. So that is what's the most important, not because you only hit one can. Unless you already know the gun extensively.